Hi everybody, it's Angie, the Yoga Dragon, and welcome to my channel. So tonight I'm going to do an Oracle Tarot card reading for one of the zodiac signs. And I'll be choosing that from this deck of, I pulled out the major arcanas. Each one corresponds to a zodiac sign. And I'm going to cleanse my space. And as I do that, I call in my spirit guides, tarot guides, angelic helpers, my love team, Holy Spirit, angels of wisdom, and the 7 directional guardians. As well, I call in earth, wind, water, and fire. So what I'll be doing tonight is I have 4 oracle decks and 3 tarot decks. I have a main deck, which I pick right off the top, and then I have 2 clarifying decks. Some of them take reversals. The oracle cards will interrelate to the tarot cards, and those will crown your reading. So I'll put those on these 3 easels that I painted for you. And let's begin. So we'll be doing tonight, it's random. Okay, we have the major arcana card called the death card. So that would be the zodiac affinity of Scorpio. So this reading is for Scorpio, whose energies I'm picking up. And it won't resonate with everybody, but you'll know. So I'm going to shuffle the main deck 3 times. And the other decks I'll just shuffle once because they were pre-shuffled. For Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign. Indicator card will be the Queen of Cups. And the 2 other water signs are Cancer and Pisces. Okay. So I'm working with the Enchanted Map Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. And this is one of the only Oracle decks that I'm aware of. There are not a lot of them that actually takes reversals. So we'll see what comes out for you, Scorpio. Then we have some guidance from the Goddess Realms, and this deck put out by Doreen Virtue. Then I have the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle deck, also by Doreen Virtue. And I believe the guidance, the Romance Angels deck, is also put out by Doreen Virtue. Okay, got some of these cards face up. The Time to Move On card. That's not your card, though. Break free. Sorry about that. I must have, I don't know how these got, half of them were upright, face up. Okay, so let's give this a shuffle. The Romance Angels. I'm going to do what I call an abundance line for you. Past, 2 cards for the past, 2 for the present, and 2 for the future. And then I'll lay some clarifiers on it for you. So the lighting was terrible the way I had my original setup. So I switched the computer on the opposite side of my table, and now too much of my house is showing. So I hope you're not too distracted by that. Sorry, I don't know how else to film this. Okay, so now this could be the recent or the far past. You'll know. Moving into the future or into the present, which blends right into the future. So this could be a condensed line, or this could be for the remainder of the year. So I don't always timestamp these, but I'll put some kind of timestamp on it for you. So your first card, Scorpio, for the past, you got the 6 of discs or pentacles. Okay? Along with, this would be the King of Cups in this deck. Okay? King of Cups. In your past, could be you, could be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Looks like an equal give and take, but we'll clarify these. Present. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So you have some court cards coming up for you. Oh, you have the Emperor. It's your first major arcana out. So this could signify you being in your power, Scorpio. We'll see what clarifies these. And then for the future, we have coming out another major arcana. We have the High Priestess. Intuition. And the Ace of Swords, clarity. Just from looking at these future cards, it's looking very good for you using your intuition, and that it may be heightened for you at this time, or into the future, the near future, because you have the clarity and truth card sitting right next to the High Priestess. So one of the meanings of that could be, since they're side by side, is that you're using your intuition, and that you're getting the answers that you're seeking. So let's clarify. Again, you just shuffle one time. So, Spirit, please, for Scorpio, let's clarify the 6 of discs. You have the Page of Shields, which is the same as a disc or a pentacle. Okay, it's the material realm. So you have two discs here. And I'm going to do another clarifier on those two pentacles for you. Let's see what's going on here. Clarifying for Scorpio, the Page and the Six of Pentacles. There's too many. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving into calmer waters, coming out of choppy waters, moving into calmer waters. And it is a sword, so that's the mental quality. What we have is the Six of Discs. Now, the Six of Discs could be, it's generally give and take, but in the traditional decks, it shows, it says success. In some decks, it shows somebody who's a benefactor and he is giving material gifts to different people, and sometimes it's distinctly not equitable. So these are tricky to interpret. You have the Page of Pentacles. So she's studying her coin here, and she's ready to perhaps, and this could also be a child, the Pages, they're youthful. So someone that is coming in to offer you maybe some stability or to make an offering to you in the material realm, which will be moving you into calmer waters. Okay, if that makes sense for you. So a youthful person or an apprentice making an offering to make things more equitable in your life so that you can move into calmer waters with regards to the material realm. And then you have the King of Cups here. Let's clarify that. King of Cups, please, for Scorpio. Oh, you have the Knight of Wands. Very interesting. Two court cards here. So I need a little bit more clarification on that. The Knight of Wands is a passionate knight. He kind of rushes in. He tends to rush out. He might abandon you. But he's passionate. He's all for having fun, and he likes exciting things and, adventures. He kind of goes for his desires and what he wants, what he likes. Some people call him the player or the in and out guy. But you have it on top of, okay, what I'm getting for you, Scorpio. And now this is in your past. So for some of you, this King of Cups is representing you, because it could be a male or a female. And the King of Cups doesn't get to be the king of love until he's been through hell and hellfire. Okay? In other words, you've been through a lot of emotional turmoil, and you've kind of got to a point where you understand more along the lines of an unconditional forms of love, whether it be to your children, your spouse, work relationships. But you have a good understanding of what unconditional love is all about. So let's clarify that again for Scorpio. Any information on this Knight of Wands or King of Cups? Oh, you have the Ten of Cups. That's the happily ever after card. Okay, so this is in your past. Um, this is like the happily ever after card. Emotional fulfillments. Cups are your emotions, love, relationships, water, feelings. And this is when your all 10 cups are full. So this is a very happy card. And this is in your past. And it looks as though it could have been with either a fire sign or somebody that is very passionate about life, very creative, very high energy, which would be an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, or that could be you, and a mature king who is very emotionally supportive, uplifting, uh, very stable, good-looking king. So these roles could be either be you, or these could also represent um, two different um, relationships that were in your life. They don't necessarily have to be romantic. Could be two different people coming into your life in your past. And however that works out, it was a very happy ending for you. And now you have the Knight of Discs. So that moving into the present, you have a Knight of Discs and an Emperor. So let's clarify that for Scorpio, please. Okay, there's that fire energy again. You got the Queen of Wands. Now, I'm not sure who this represents to you, Scorpio, because it's different for each person. But I'm going to take another clarifier on that. The Queen of Wands, she's kind of like the life of the party. She's very fiery, passionate, creative, intelligent, very beautiful and good looking. Um, Sexually accomplished. Yeah, she's a hot queen. She's the fire queen of the group. Okay, so let's get some clarification, Spirit, please. A card on this Queen of Wands. Is that Scorpio? Is that someone in Scorpio's life? And this is in the present, so you'll know. Is Scorpio dealing with two different people? Okay, you have the Eight of Wands. Again, more fire. So this is fast moving communication messages regarding they're generally passionate in nature, but it could be about a job or some information that you've been waiting for, and it's coming in fast from either this fire sign, and it doesn't have to be the queen. It doesn't have to be a female, because these court cards aren't gender specific. And this knight, this one here, is the slow moving knight in the deck, and it's somebody that comes at you. The other three knights are fast moving. They're kind of dashing in. This knight moves very, very slowly towards you. So you'll know who that is in your life. It could be this fire, since you have two fire cards, it could be this fire sign that's coming towards you very, very slowly. And it's sitting next to the Emperor card. So let's clarify for Scorpio, please. Who is this Emperor for Scorpio? You got the Queen of Wands again, right next to the Queen of Wands. This has been happening all night. This is my second card reading. I just usually do two at a time, but she's sitting right next to the other Queen of Wands, but it's a different deck. Okay. Now, this isn't going to resonate with every Scorpio, but I'm getting, you have this Emperor, okay? The Emperor runs empires. He's like a CEO, a boss, an entrepreneur, a business owner. It's somebody who is very accomplished. This is not a court card. This is a major arcana. So he's seated in his throne, running his empire. He's not the kings where they're the court cards and the minor arcana. He's the emperor. So this is a very successful, powerful person. And this is in your present, Scorpio, or it could be someone that's in your life, or it could be you in your power. This also is the card of Aries, if that means anything to you. And then you got this, again, the Queen of Wands, clarifying or going along with this Emperor card. So I'm going to take one more clarifier on that card and see if we can break this down. For Scorpio, who is this Queen of Wands? Someone that's coming in with some messages. Oh, okay. So you got the eight of swords. So this is the card of kind of being mentally imprisoned by a situation. So for some of you Scorpios, you may be juggling between two people. And these are both fire signs. Let's take one more card on this. Why is this Eight of Swords here for Scorpio? And then we'll see if these Oracle cards shed some light on this situation. Okay. It looks to me like there's a delay because you got the Ace of Pentacles, but it was reversed. That's the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in the material realm, like a project. It's brand new. There could be a delay since it's sitting beside the Eight of Wands, but this 8 actually came in reverse. Now this makes more sense. I try not to take reversals, but they do come out. Let's draw two future cards, and then let's see how these Oracle cards connect to this. Maybe it'll tie together a little bit for you. This Major Arcana High Priestess card. Clarification on that, please. Okay, you got the Six of Pentacles again. The same, that was your first card out. The High Priestess. Please another card on this Six of Pentacles on top of the High Priestess card. Got the Knight of Swords. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords. Then we'll put those cards together. For Scorpio, please. Why is the Ace of Swords here in the future? Near future? Maybe far future? Okay, you got the Two of Wands. More fire. Okay, if you look at this card, he's got his two wands there. He's holding on to one of them. And he's got, this represents the world in his hand. And he's looking out into the horizon. And he's trying to come up with a plan for the future. So his ships aren't coming in yet, or her. The ships aren't coming in here yet. This is just at the inception, at the beginning stage. And it looks like this could be you, Scorpio, in your future. So when you start to, you're probably at a crossroads in your life. If we bring astrological influence into this reading. And you're going to have a lot of clarity and truth as far as which path to take or what's coming up next for you. And we'll take one more card on that. So the Two of Wands on top of the Ace of Swords, the Clarity card. Truth, clarity, vision. Looks like it's going to be pretty well illuminated path for you when you start planting seeds for your future, Scorpio. Okay, got two cards. The Four of Wands and the Lovers. Okay, one of these is a major arcana. The Lovers, the card of Gemini. This generally indicates making a choice between lovers, or it could be this king is, or this person is at a crossroads where they're beginning to make plans for their future, and it looks like they're deciding which path to take. So this is making a choice. It could be between yourself and another person. And you'll be receiving a lot of clarity as you go through this process. And then you got the Four of Wands. So let me look here. For some of this is the Four of Wands is generally wands again, fire. There's a lot of fire in this reading for you. Some people call this the marriage card. It could also be a celebratory, like a graduation party or something like that, familial. And it also could be taking a relationship to a higher level of commitment. It looks like you're going to be making a choice, Scorpio. Let's go to the Oracle card and see if they shed any light on this, all these court cards for you. Oh, I already shuffled these. I shuffled them in the beginning. Okay. For Scorpio, a card from the Enchanted Map deck, please. And we're at 32 minutes, so try to get this in under 40. There we go. Magic Prayer in the upright. Card 32. One from the Goddess deck. I already shuffled these, so it's getting late. Okay. Message from the Goddess realms for Scorpio, please. My Scorpio friends. Scorpio is a water sign. I already said that. Ostara, fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So yeah, that goes right along with this person planning for their future, deciding what they're going to do next. That's what the Two of Wands is. What are you going to do next? Okay. So this is saying it's a very auspicious time to do that, to move into a new project. If you have something on the back burner, you want to bring it up, or if you've had some ideas that you're kicking around, it's a perfect time to start that for you. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Same card. Positive new experiences are on the horizon. See, he's at the horizon, at the water's edge, trying to come up with a plan for what he's going to do next, or she. And this card separated from the bottom. It just told me to pull this one. So that goes. We're going to pull one or two romance angel cards for you. And then we're going to read this magic prayer, card number 32. And then we'll be done. Okay. Card, please. From the romance angels. Any news or information or messages you have for Scorpio regarding love? I think it did fall out when it did flip over. One, wedding. This situation involves marriage. Well, you did get this 10 of Cups. Got messages coming in. This could be, as it says, it's involving marriage. So it could be somebody, Scorpio, that you are in like a work relationship with. And maybe this person is married. I'm not sure what that means for you, but that's the card that came out. The situation. It could be, rather than a relationship, you could be in a situationship, if that makes sense. Okay, let's draw one more. Okay, Romance Angels, clarification for this card. That's too many. One more card, please. We're at 37 minutes. Okay. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. The only way I can put these cards together is there's a marriage involved, somehow with a friend or maybe a child of yours, or maybe you. It's about a married couple, wedding, a marriage, where there's unrequited love. Now, I don't know how that's going to relate to your situation, Scorpio, but you would. Let's see if we can clarify that. Quickly for you. For Scorpio, one card, please. Why is this unrequited love and wedding card? And the messages coming from the Romance Angels. What do these cards mean? Can you give us some clarity, please? Or might be a relationship that you're in where it's not going to move to the higher level because there's unrequited love. Although you did get the Four of Wands, which also is a marriage card. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit of clarification on that. Seems so unclear to me. Okay, so you went from the Two of Wands into the Three of Wands. This is a different deck, but this is the Three of Wands. Again, looking out over in the horizon, waiting for your ships to come in. So it looks like you're going to be waiting for something, Scorpio. Waiting for your ships to come in. Okay? And this is on the love cards. So you could be waiting for somebody. And let's get back to the Enchanted Map. You had card number 32, Magic Prayer. And then we'll wrap it up. Here it is. Speak your prayers. Listen for the answers. Like this High Priestess here. And act in faith. So when you're speaking out your prayers and listening for answers and truth, that would be these two cards that were in your original line here. It was in the upright. It says, when you see the Magic Prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. So they're asking for you to have some faith here. Be open-minded. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes. Surrender your wishes and desires to the divine, to spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. Again, these wand cards, spirit ships coming in, on making a decision for your future. Destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. Okay, so they're for you, Scorpio, they're calling for faith, prayer, meditation. However you define the higher realms, the God realms, whatever that means to you, whether you work with ancestors, goddesses, the Holy Spirit, maybe your people that you gather with at church. And some people look to the Bible for some answers. So I wish you the best on your journey. And it looks like you have a very bright future. And just surrender to the divine and trust that all will work out. And I think it'll be just fine. Okay, good night.